Hello then, guys. Hopefully my mic sounds better now. Hope so. Hi then, guys. Make it quick. I know. I couldn't. I'll explain that in a bit. This was a bit of a heartbreaker to me. Dan Dice, because I could not be everywhere all at once. I had work. I had reserved work prior to that for a different game. Dan Dice. I had work for Crossfire. I could not attend Restback, and I could not attend GSI also, which was an offline event for Call of Duty Mobile. It hurts because I like both. I like everything. I want to do everything, bro. I really want to do everything. My biggest problem was I can't be everywhere all at once. Unfortunately, guys, I'm really sorry. I really am. Yeah, very sad, bro. I wish I could. I wanted to be everywhere. I wanted to do everything. Later, we're gonna talk about Yujiro when we already have people here. Oh wait, hold on, hold on with me. I'm gonna try to fix. Hello, testing. Hello. Yes, there we go. Hi. No, not a while ago. Because I repositioned my mic. I think it had to I had to make a different setting. Yeah. I did not. I really didn't. Yeah. No, no, it's done yesterday. But I think they're resting today because it was very long. They ended, I think, one. Yeah, in a bit, in a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I hope that the mic sounds good. Honestly. Fat bear. Okay. Which one? No, not yet. Not yet. No. 'Hold. 'On. 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 'Hold. 'On That's yes. It's so simple. I like that. It's so simple. No, they're not home yet. They will play later. They're not. None of them are home yet. Yeah, not yet. They're not home yet. All right. I thought it was Lee. Yes, that's the thing that I was that I've always intended to do. Jin Lee. It's always gonna look like. Oh, I hate this map. Hold on. I hate this map visually when I start my stream because it's gonna make me look orange. Hold on. Let me change the map. So brave, huh? Anyways. Mm-mm. And and reckless. Anyways, but yeah, Jinli, it's Jin Chaolan. That's the joke. It's Jin Chaolan. And later, does it also do Lee voiceovers? Eh, that's funny. Let's see. Let's see. Look, it's actually Lee versus Lee. This Lee's gonna be confused, man. I can already feel it. The goal is to get the Jin to GOD1 tonight. It is very possible as long as I'm careful. Look, it's so, so confusing. Nice side step. There we go. Mm-mm. Good punish. Ow. Wow, dude. This Lee does not care. Nice. Fine. I'll take it. I like that. I like these types of players. Alright. Get some information. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Nietzsche! What a coincidence. Yeah, it is. What the? Wow. Okay, you chose to do that. Hello, Nietzsche. Ooh, what happened there? Dude, I forgot that Infested added this account, if I remember correct. I think that is Infested, if I remember correct. I remember him adding this account when we faced each other before. That was like long ago, ICFCA.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, we just have to download. We gotta download.
Fight.
Jin is so strong when it comes to information.
Round three. Fight.
We need information for those types of players, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
As much information as we can. Because those are strangers. We don't know them.
Get ready for the next battle.
We need as much information as
Round one. Fight.
Whoa, I like that. Keep going, sir. Like that. He chose that.
Round two. Fight.
He just did it. I'll take that.
Round one. Fight.
I knew it is too far. Hey, GG's faces! Funny yeah, right? It's a lead to lead, dude. It's a mirror match. That's why I keep doing the 2-1. Yes, exactly. Very good, Jinli. You're seeing it. You're seeing the light. No, my combo! I've been so pretty already. Nice. Dude, what happened to my parry? I've been doing it since a while ago. That's the funniest thing ever, dude. That's the funniest thing. I thought I stepped out already. Are you serious right now? For real though. That is the craziest thing. My punish, bruv.
Final round. Fight.
Finally. Tanish! What do you think about new guest character that's gonna release? Yeah, Hanma Yujiro? Okay, let me answer that. And I'm gonna start making clips out of it. Hold on.
Get ready for the next battle.
Still, that was sick, great pokes. Dude, like, Lee is such a strong character versus Jin, right? I feel that Jin is super, super cool, neutrally. But Lee right now is just really spoiled. Yes, Baki the Grappler. People, yeah, yeah. You started watching long ago? That's cool, man. Okay, let me give you my thoughts, right? Let me give you my thoughts on. Let me screen cap that too. Hold on. And I'm gonna start clipping it. Jin Shaolan and Lee Kazama, yeah, dude. And I couldn't continue. It's not for me. I understand though. I have to actually do too much testosterone. I get you, Doc. That is a funny screenshot for my content, honestly. But let me tell you what I think, right? Um, it's funny because in the beginning it was just for the memes that we're gonna get Baki Hanma as a guest character here in Tekken 8. Okay, but I do think personally I do think that the addition of Yujiro Hanma will be very very popular for the entire franchise. Or yeah, let me rephrase that. I feel that the addition of Yujiro Hanma was a very smart move, especially since the hype was just really building up for everybody waiting for the guest character. To add to that, okay. To add to that, I feel that, or maybe just my opinion. Okay, just my opinion. Yujiro Hanma is the guest character that this game needs after the reception that Clive Rossfield got. Other than that, I'm very okay. I am no anime fan. All right. Additionally, I'm not a very big anime fan, or I'm not very big on anime. I'll say that right now. I'm not very big on anime, but the choice of guest character really does intrigue me. You know what I mean? It's such an interesting choice. So I wanted Sandy from SpongeBob. That is funny. Yeah, even if I have no reason to hate you, Nietzsche, but that would be one of the most peculiar decisions ever made. I have not watched Baki. Okay, I have not watched Baki. I have seen clips. Not Baki, Neckhausen. Not Baki. Yujiro. Yujiro is coming out. Yujiro is coming out. So, and that's funny again. Let me just go back to many moons ago. Okay, here, Jinli. Let me let me answer that. This is a very interesting question. As a man, I will watch it as a man. Maybe later. I'll start watching it. This is a good question, man. I'm gonna make this like I'm gonna put this there. I hear he's a bad father, so he fits the genre. Yes, I heard so too. Okay, now this is a very good question. Okay, since I haven't watched Baki yet at all, right? I'm gonna do that as my homework. I'm gonna do that as my that's on me. That is my assignment, and I will start tonight. Legitimately, I will start tonight, so that by the time that he comes out next year, I'm already well versed. Because I've only seen clips. I finished some reels. But at the same time, I don't know what's happening because I did not start the entire franchise. You know. Now, going back, since we're talking about fighting styles, and I realized that he can actually do anything. Since we're talking about fighting styles, I do have some theories. One is that they might give him Ogre's moveset. You know what I mean? There's a huge chance that he's actually gonna get Ogre's moveset. Legitimately. So since... Right? Since supposedly he can do anything, or he'll be adapting to different styles, or he'll be... Basically, since he can do anything and everything, and he can actually fuse styles per se, right? There's a big chance that he can don Ogre's moveset. Another thing that I wanna note is, or one more theory rather, one more theory that I think might happen is that he can actually copy moves from his opponent. That's never been done before. From the actual opponent that he's facing. You know, you get my point? No, no. I don't mean Mokujin. Because Mokujin is a mime, right? Mokujin is a mime. Think that we've never had a Taskmaster-ish character in Tekken. Photographic memory, adaptive playstyle. Yeah, there we go, Nietzsche, something like that. Okay, let me explain that further. I feel like maybe they'll give you Jiro and Fakuram pre-fight interaction. That's really good, actually. Hachi is because in the manga, Yujiro stopped an earthquake for punching the ground. Yeah, I heard some of the most ridiculous things about Yujiro. So I can only imagine what creativity the dev team will actually have. All right. Now, So yeah, to me, like, what if, based on how he is, or his notoriety, what if he can actually copy the opponent that he's facing, the opponent that he's actually facing, no matter who that is, no matter which character that is. Good evening, Situsai. I want to see an animated fight between him and Heihachi. Yujiro doing AOP. Exactly! Exactly! Okay, think of it this way. No one is gonna talk about how Yujiro moves his brain to dodge a bullet. A hard counter for Victor. Right? Dude also had an X-ray panel because he decided I've decided to catch lightning with my skin today. So, long story short, basically Yujiro is omnipotent, right? He can do anything and everything. Let's see how that's gonna pan out as soon as he releases next year. Adria! I don't know if the tweets are glazed or true because I haven't seen the show. I haven't seen the show. I have not seen the show. I have to start tonight, honestly, because I heard it's long. Baki the Grappler is apparently it's a very, very long series. It's a very long series. I have to start tonight. Hello, Drea. Yujiro dodging Victor's bullet. Yeah, exactly. I heard that he moved his brain so that he can dodge a bullet. So once again, I feel that they're gonna give him Ogre's moveset or similar to it because of his size. But who's to say that, you know, we don't know we don't know that. They have an entire year to actually come up with a template for the character. They have a full year. Or at least close to a full year. Right? But again, the reception towards Yujiro was thunderous. Comparative to how Clive was. And it hurts. In the best way possible. Because now there's a guest character aside from Negan that everybody was really excited to. Hey, thank you, Robert. I appreciate you being here too. I'm sorry I couldn't catch you. I followed very late in Cyberzone because I had work. But it's good that you saw Jules there. Dude, right now, what I really like is the fact that they released an artwork for him, an actual artwork, right? They released an actual artwork so that people will no longer theorize badly. That's a good thing. That's a very, very good thing. I ate it a while ago. I got really hungry too a while ago. No power special effects, just raw hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. Ogre's moves and some of the worst moves to deal with that they nerfed from previous seasons. Yes. Who knows, man? And again, he could have an install. What if his install is you copy one move from your opponent, right? Okay, let me say that again. He could have an install. And what if that install allows you to copy literally one move from your opponent? That's just being real. What if that can actually happen? Call it the demon back, right? Yujiro was a totally unexpected and welcome surprise. I legit thought it was a typical wish post of sorts. Yes. And can still use it the next round. No, I feel that the install, in my opinion, I feel that the install should disappear per round just like Eddie. We got someone even better. That's what I said, Robert. That's exactly what I said when I posted that earlier today. The rumors were true. Only better. No, I feel that you have to replenish it. You have to replenish it per round. You gotta replenish it per round. You know? I want him to be so broken people start asking for Akuma back. That's not gonna happen, dude. I think Kuni will be broken though. If we're gonna start talking about returning characters, I think Kuni will be borderline broken. But I saw some tweets of how linear she is. You see, that's good. That's a very good way of right. That's a very good way of balancing a character slowly. Truth is stranger than fiction. Who? I mean, right? I mean, we don't want Jin looking like Lee, but but here we are. But yeah, imagine if Yujiro was actually gonna be like Taskmaster. Has a weird hitbox where it just whips. No, that's what they were talking about a while ago, Robert. They were talking about that. They were actually saying that what if he just moves his brain? He all of a sudden just moves his brain and then the bullet whips entirely. You know what I mean? That'll be the most hilarious thing, honestly. It'll be the funniest thing in the world, bro. Victor cannot shoot him.
For the next battle.
You know what I mean? Victor cannot shoot him. That'll be super duper duper funny, bro.
Round one. Fight.
I love it. Ow. What the hell? Beautiful punish. I deserve that. He was not within my range anyway. Cool, cool, cool.
Round two. Fight.
Your Violet custom. Yeah, maybe with Fang, right? Maybe there'll be an interaction between the two of them. I like that. Oh my god, nice hook for Pika. That's how you punish in this game. That's how you punish in this game, bro.
Round 4. Fight.
What the hell? What was that? How did I get punished? How did I get punished from that? That is the funniest thing. Oh, dude, I did not hold forward. I held up. I held up in the. Oh. Ooh. Okay. My dash block, bro. This is crazy. I don't know what's happening. He ducked, bro! Yeah! That's your fault for toying with your food, bro! That is your fault! That is your fault, man! That is your fault, 100%! Trying to burn time. Yujiro, when he enters Negativa, he enters Rage. That's funny. That's his fault, dude! That's his fault. Was expecting Lee moves. He enters Rage. Yujiro! Whoa! Dude, what is going on with my fuzzies? What is going on with my fuzzy blocks? I swear, dude! Oh, what the hell? I should have back one too. I deserve that, dude. I gave that. I gave that last one. That's my fault. What the? I was back to 1. Too far. Oh, that hits? That is crazy. Nice combo, sir. He was right. I should have re-jarted, actually. I should have re-jarted. I doubt he will, given limitations, but I'll be really impressed if they prove me. He probably might have a special quote for everyone at this point, since he has seen every martial arts. That's probably gonna happen. No? That's funny. You know what I mean? That's probably gonna happen. Huge chance it'll happen.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, imagine that, dude. Like, nothing surprises him anymore. That'll be sick, man. Like, if nothing actually surprises him. Ow. I haven't seen that in way, yeah, right? Dude, all these theories might actually come to fruition eventually. You know what I mean? That these are actually all feasible as of the moment. These could all be things. These could all be actual things. Ducking? Pakuram interaction? Dude, it should happen. Right? You know what I mean? That might happen.
Final round. Fight.
Ow. No, the Fakoram interaction is bound to happen, dude. Like it's every fanboy's dream, right? Every fanboy's dream.
Fight. Round two. Fight.
I nearly died. Oh, I tried to sidestep. That's stupid.
Round three. Fight.
Yes, exactly.
Fight.
What the hell was that jump?
Get ready for the next battle.
A lot can happen, bro.
Get ready for the next battle.
A lot can actually happen.
Round one. Fight.
Whoa, he just did it. I got bored. I got bored. I didn't even want to hook fist that thing anymore. I'm guessing his rage art is gonna be slapping the. Yeah, they've been saying that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means because I've never seen it. I've never seen it. So I'm like, how do I do it? Oh, what do I visualize? Clapping his ears and stuff? That'd be nice.
Round three. Fight.
What the? What the hell? Am I 2-1? I should have just back one, dude. Back one, two. Man, you were bad at this, bro. That's sad. Because he has a flowchart. That's why I'm saying it's bad. He has a flowchart and he's not ready when it hits.
Round one. Fight.
The dress. Dude, these references are funny. Who did it? I'm gonna launch you, sir. All right.
Round three. Fight.
Good evening, broken up. Hop kick as a poke. I'm gonna steal that. Well, that's funny because you could have died from that too. I'm gonna go on a limb and just say jumping, spinning, backfist. He does that move a lot. Probably. Like I said, I want to watch the anime so I get more references. That'll allow me to study the character more. You know, that'll allow me to do that. It'll allow me to understand the character more. Because I don't know much about anime, if at all, right? I wanna learn it. Whoa. Another dad with no milk has been added. You'll queue with me? Go ahead, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
Second, we have the chicken. He better have an improved version because the man is beyond booster.
Round one. Fight.
He just did it! Man, this connection is booty. Look at this! It stutters every second. Why do we even accept this? Whatever. We don't care, so. Oh my god, dude, 135 ping. Look at this. Can I still hold it? He just does it, dude. No wonder he plays like this. Dude, I'm gonna leave you, dude. You have the worst internet in the world. You have the worst internet ever.
Get ready for the next battle. for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Oh, ow. No blue spark. Ow.
Round two. Fight.
Oh my god, dude. You gotta stop accepting these poor internets. Gotta stop accepting these.
Round three. Fight.
Poor internet, dude. Poor internet. I can make him wait. Poor internet. Wi-Fi. Hey, thank you, Robert. I accepted it. I accepted it, and I had to find out.
Get
Right.
ready for the next
Console Wi-Fi worst combination ever. So we'll give it. We'll give it. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Robert. I appreciate that, bro. I'll see you very soon, buddy.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, it's this dude. I already faced this guy earlier. All right. Since we're at 70, let's just get the streak, alright? Then we'll be fine. Just streak out. This is easy. The Jin to God 1-2 maybe 3 is easy. Times it early. Alright.
Round one. Fight.
Wrong guess. Oh, hello? I tried to sidestep. Good punish. But he's smurfing, dude. Oh dang. I would have wanted that.
Round three. Fight. Get ready for the
Noblemon! Hello, Broganov. Thank you for the stickers. I don't know what you've been up to. Oh, I saw something there, bro. Let me experiment on that. I can't believe I might find a resplat. There is a resplat. Oh boy. So it's probably gonna be DF24.
Get ready for the next battle.
I can already sense it. It's gonna be DF24.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
I don't know what happened there, dude. I was gonna do a really nice combo.
Round three. Fight.
Hello? I tried to sidestep. But it was a homing, so my fault. Oh, give me a break. That sucked. One health, dude. I did everything I needed to do. Where's that? But dude, where's my crouch? My crouch, bro. Wow! Oh man, the skill ceiling really sank big time, dude. That's really sad, dude. That is really sad. It means he got to this rank doing nothing. That's okay. That one's on me. Boy got desperate. That's sad. That's sad. Not even his fault. It's not even his fault, dude. It is really the inflation. It is the inflation, bro. Legit. Sad reality. Sad truth, bro. It is gonna work, dude. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Ooh! There it is! We got some art! But I have to fix that. Let's go with a flat surface first. Let's go with a flat surface, like because this is gonna be very different. There are more flat surface stages than there are octagonal. So let's see what kind of carry we can do here. That's the Heihachi. The horrible thing Heihachi. Dude, I'm so excited to complete that combo, bro. I wonder what I can do to that.
Get ready for the next battle.
I really think it's DF24. DF24, yada yada. Don't stop me.
Round
Don't stop me, please.
fight.
This is really what happened to the game, bro. Well, this Jun wasn't kidding when she said no blocking here on that name.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
I know it. That's a given.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's try this. There's something there, 100%. There's something there, bro. I wonder what a good follow-up will be. Maybe a deep dash DF2 for
Battle.
deep dash DF2 for. You up to something? I am up to something. I do be up to something. I'm something up in.
Round one. Fight.
Whoa! Whoa! I'm dead though. Yeah.
Round two. Fight.
What is this lag, bro? What is this 120? Well, I accepted it, so. I accepted it, so might as well. I made a mistake. That was not supposed to be a down one. Okay. That's funny.
Round four. Fight.
Whoa! That was nuts. I did not expect that last thing, the counter before the last one to actually work. Oh, that was a down two, dude. Okay then. Really? Burn everything?
Round one. Fight.
Wow! Oh, what the? Dude, why my rage art did not come out there? That last encounter.
Fight. Round three. Fight.
Yeah, heat up, heat up. Hello? Obvious. But that was my fault. I should have just heat bursted it.
Round four. Fight.
Nicely gameplay, yes. Lee Chao landed. Lee Chao landed.
Ready for the next battle.
My bad, it's Violet gameplay. That it is. Now let's go to the next best character that I need to use. Can't believe Lee believes in his heart. Lee does. He does believe in his heart, dude. That's funny. Now I gotta customize this sucker, dude. I gotta do something. What outfits does... Yeah. There's really nothing. Good enough. I'll take it. Good enough for me. I'll take this. What about the tail? This is pretty. This is actually pretty. I'm not kidding. So clean. I'm okay with this. I hate the mic. Can I get rid of the tail? I can't, can I? I can't get rid of the tail, no? This game you cannot take seriously. Yes, you cannot. David's crossing. No, the thing is, you have to enjoy the chaos. The game is starting to get better, bro. Make him Armor King? Nah, dude. That's too common. I will GOD 3 and or 5 some of these characters that I
Get
want.
ready for the
Armor King,
next
I'm definitely gonna try to get the GOD 6 very soon. Very, very soon. Dude, this is nice, bro. Like, all white king is pretty cool. White Tiger King. With blue spark. Ooh wee.
Get ready for the next battle.
I'm gonna cheat. I'm going to cheat.
Round one. Fight.
How are you doing, David's Crossing? And how's your rank going?
Fight.
I'll take it.
Round three. Fight.
Hilarious, dude. I am a king player also. So how is it bad? King is busted. King is the worst character in this game.
Round one. Fight.
Why is it bad? You know me back then? What's your IGN? You're Grimayo, right? Doesn't have good mids just for me. Yeah, that's just you. That's just you. A skill issue, 100%. King has the best mids, some of the best mids in this game. DF1 is busted. F3 is good. And you're only a Tekken King, dude. Like, if I remember correctly. He's gonna get better from there. Probably the best mid counter hit in the game. Yes. DF2. There are two.
Get ready for the
Three.
next
Sorry,
battle.
three of the best mid counter hits in the game. King's DF2, Brian's F3, and Lee's 1+2. These three characters are the most spoiled, hard carrying characters ever in the game, right now. Ooh, oh, but they're gonna say, oh, but Brian requires skill. No, Brian does require skill, but he can now snowball, a feat that he never could have. You know what I mean? Brian could never snowball back then. Brian could not snowball. Not fast like 111 or G-Clef. What do you mean? Dude, G-Clefs are high. What are you talking about? They should be fast. Why would you want a G-Clef? King has DF2-1, dude. That's better than a G-Clef. I don't know what you're saying. DF2-1 is infinitely better than a G-Clef. This character has G-Clef. I-10, he does. Down 1-2. He has down immediate 1-2. Anti-pressure. G-Clef mid. No one in this rank ducks, dude. This is Fujin. No one ducks in this rank. It's Fujin. What rank are you? Rimayo? Yeah, he's got one. Jinli's got one. Zafina? Yeah, he's not carried. Zafina's strong right now, but she's not carried. You know who's carried right now? In females? Lily. Even Casco will say that. Lily is hella carried in this game right now. Not like the previous Lilies. Zafina's not carried, bro. Nah, dude, Zafina's not carried right now. She's strong, but she's not all that. Lily's carried right now, honestly. No doubt. It's free game for Zafina if your opponent don't know the matchup. The funny thing is, King is more carry than Zafina, Grimayo. Way more. Trust me. King is more carried. Infinitely more carried. Yeah, exactly. That's a skill issue. If the opponent doesn't know Zafina, that's their fault. Exactly. I'm with Gurmayo on this one, bro. Because, dude, I got my Zafina to GOD last season without a loss. Not because it's my fault, but because no one labs. No one labs. You don't lab. No one labs. They can still play fair. What do you mean? There is no such thing as fair here in this game. If you don't know the matchup, you don't know the matchup. It's that simple. Besides, Zafina has been around a long time. If the opponent doesn't know the matchup, it's not the Zafina's fault. Rimayo, we've established this, man. You downplaying King is a skill issue. Strongest female character right now for me is Alisa and June. Nina. Ay, may. What's right? ID. ID. Grimai, we've established this, and there's nothing wrong with that. Heavy. And it's okay for you to have a skill issue. The thing is, just don't debunk their opinions, man. Just don't debunk how they do. If they have a hot take, let them be. If they have a hot take, if you have a hot take and we allow you, you know what I mean? You're free here. You're welcome here. You're welcome to, right? You're welcome to speak your mind, but don't debunk others' thoughts. Like who? There are characters that even they don't know deep knowledge that yes! Like King. Like King. Kings don't have to study. Do you know that Kings can get to GOD 3 and 4 without labbing? They can get to this King is TGS for nothing. See? Super strong if people don't know her. Any character that people don't know is super strong. Steve is super strong if people don't know her. I know him. Anybody who people don't know is super strong. Miyarizu is the weakest character in the game right now. But if people don't know her, she's strong. That's a given, bro. If people don't know your King, King is also strong, bro. What are you saying? If people don't know King, he's still strong in their eyes, bro. You know, being a monster is subjective. Do you see that? Are you telling me he doesn't know his 10-hit combo? There are characters that don't need much labbing, so it's from your mouth. Yes! Like King! King doesn't need labbing. King is brain dead. And King's actually downplaying King is funny. Because he's super strong. It all came from you. Yeah, exactly. No, what I mean is, even kings don't need to lab. Right? You got to Tekken King without labbing.
Get ready for the next battle.
Your king playstyle is AKA. There, good observation, Jinli. Good observation. I play Tekken. Kings can get to a certain rank without labbing. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That, you see, Grimayo, that just proves my point. That king getting to TGS without labbing his own character and not escaping his own character, that says a lot, bro. That says a lot. You see, okay, let's go with a very complicated character. This is a funny topic, bro. You see, this is funny. It's so hilarious for you to say that what happened to the game when you're not even in this elo, Grimayo. I'll be real with you, man. How? It is so funny for you to say a while ago, scroll up, guys, scroll up. And Grimayo, scroll up. Let's go back to what you said. What happened to Tekken? Why is Tekken like this? Bro, you aren't even in this rank. Or let me scroll back. Where is it? What happened to Tekken, man? This game you cannot take seriously. Some players, aka King players, don't need to lab and still get high rank. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's that simple, bro. Now, what you're complaining, what you're saying to Jinli here as a Zafina, and I'm a Zafina player myself. If I get to a high rank, it's not my fault. If you as a king cannot get high rank against opponents who don't lab, that's their fault too. You see how simple that concept is? Because king doesn't need labbing. And kings don't lab either. There's a king here at GOD4, and I'm waiting to face him again, who doesn't lab, period. Trust me. GOD4. Okay? And I love facing that king. I face him too many times. Why? Now, don't worry, Casco. I'm not gonna name drop anymore. You have a hard time versus Zap because you're not labbing Zap. No, his point, Sir Lemmy, is the fact that Jin Lee got to high rank because his character is Zafina, who needs labbing, who needs knowledge checking, that Zafina's opponents need to lab her, right? Therefore, easy wins, quote unquote, to Zafina, right? Now, let's flip the script. Let's flip the script. What if the opponent does know Zafina? You see, that should answer your question. What if the opponent does know Zafina? What's gonna happen now? My point is they don't understand. What do they don't understand? Do they not understand that you think King's mids are mediocre because your opponents duck you? Dude, try in high level. People don't duck grabs, man. They escape grabs. And even if you mix it up with a hop kick, it's not gonna work. How to get easy wins, says Lan. It depends, bro. No, because this is what's funny. This is what's funny. I sidestep out rather than break. You see, you'll even hit a pro. Dude, you will hit me with a homing giant swing because I don't duck grabs, man. I'm supposed to sidestep them. But since giant swings with heat, the reasonable option when it comes to king, or here, this is what's funny. There is no reasonable thing to do with king when he has heat because his grabs are homing. It's too risky to duck, right? And Zafina, for one, doesn't have those perks, right? She doesn't have that. The only perk that Zafina gets when she has heat is that she doesn't damage herself. That's just an example. Just back away. Long time no see, Lan. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Yes. Now let's go back. You cannot downplay a Zafina who got to a certain rank because the opponents do not know what's going on. That's not the Zafina's fault. That's the opponent. Now, let's go to King. Let's go to King. Your point is, King is a character, right? This is what you're defending. King is a character with quote-unquote no need to be labbed, right? You shouldn't lab King because he doesn't have these tax collecting things that Zafina has. But the thing is, King will survive even without knowledge check. That's what you don't understand. King as a character will survive without knowledge check too. That's why there are more successful kings in tournament per se than some of the other characters that are super knowledge checky, right? And man, again, Grimayo, get to this rank. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Not Tekken King. Tekken King, I hate to break it to you. I know that this is subjective because say I'm gonna quote Main Man when he said this, right? Main Man said that you just enjoy the rank that you feel is adept. It's you.
Get
Don't
ready
let
for
the
the
ranks
next battle.
dictate, so on and so forth. What your opinion of your gameplay or your peak rank should be. There's some truth to that. The problem is, explain it a bit.
Fight.
I'm promo. I'll explain in a bit. After this match. Oops! Hello, Tekken? Hold on, Tekken's crashing.
Round two. Fight.
Hey! X-Fail, how you doing, man?
Fight.
RDC Pog. We had to do it, man.
Round four. Fight. Final round. Fight.
DLT Toby! Yeah, Toby is the brother of X-Fel over here. He's the brother of X-Fel.
Get ready for the next battle.
Right there in chat. Toby is really good, dude. Toby, and he's improved drastically, not gonna lie. He really improved so much, dude. Like, I know that Toby has always been good, but he just got better through time, honestly. He just got way better. I can't actually wait to face him in the field again. For some reason, we didn't come across each other for a bit. I think it's just bad timing. Good evening, Kunzu. Hello, hello. What time is it? I'm about to coach in a few minutes. Okay, now let me explain. Let me talk about the funniest topic here tonight. The most hilarious. Ex Kinney or Kinney? Kinney, hello. His Steve is insane too. Yeah, dude. Toby was a Steve even before I was. It just so happens that I'm just a lab, I'm a lab freak. Lead that one ism. Everybody here tonight though. Okay, the reality is I give the Philippines and the world a bunch of Steve Tech, dude. Like a bunch of Steve Tech. But I'm not I was not born a Steve, you know what I mean? I wasn't born a Steve. I just dig a lot. I just lab so much Steve. So much. You know. Anyways, back to the topic at hand here. But where was I? Dude, I got so stressed just thinking about it. I got super stressed in a good way just thinking about how I should explain this. Ah, this is the perfect example. Law.
Get ready for the next battle.
Why is it? His Eddie's clean. It is. Why is it that? Think of it this way. Law has been around. Listen to this. Listen to this. Why is it that Law has been around for a long time? But there are people who do not know how to deal with him, despite also having played previous seconds or having played time. Because he's a simple character, simple idea, simple concept, simple move list that requires you to lab. That requires you to know to the dot the frame data of this character. That's why Law is strong, but not all Laws are successful. He's gonna be my next GOD 5 or 6. I can feel it already. I had to tune it real good. Alright. See? Law is subjectively a tax collector. Subjectively. Why? Because, like I said, a canary can find a cat, a monster, right? But a canary will not find an eagle, a monster. He's broke. He's busted. The thing about Law, right? The thing about Law is he's a very good character to play, but it requires you to be good. Like kind of like Brian. You know what's most broken about Law is his heat mechanic, and now they tuned it down. Why do you think been a sink of Law, right? Like, there's been a very fast sink of Law players, a decline of Law players since the nerf, because none of them are carried anymore. Yes. Mangja, definitely. Mangja. I have more than one Law, I have more than one Law example. And you guys know this. I've been a Law for a long time, right? Law was my Tekken 5 vanilla main. Like, he was my Tekken 5 vanilla main. I just got back getting water. Yeah, he's a Lars. Xfel is a Lars. He's Toby's younger brother. Again, I'm so proud of Toby, honestly. Like, Toby... it's a shame, though, I might not get the chance to face Toby in tournament anymore because I don't compete. Not anymore. There's almost no reason for me to compete. But I'm so happy for where Toby's going. Because Toby, like me, isn't very young anymore. And he still kind of has the time to compete. So I'll be very happy to see Toby's success moving forward. Because I personally no longer have the time to join tournaments. I don't have that time anymore. Chances are, if you see me in a tournament, I have to either make content, be in a meeting, or work at that tournament. Commentary. I'm so engrossed with character downplay discussion. Okay, hold on. Unk status acquired. Yes, honestly. It's not even Unk. It's like working man status. Working man. Now, let's go back to the downplay. Let's go back to the funny downplay. King for 1, right? I have a student who's a King player, who I will actually talk to later. I'll talk to him later. We have a session. King is one of those characters that he is very, very equipped with tools for brainlessness. This is one reason why so many kings, or like so many players, hate when kings actually downplay. Because dude, his game plan is brain dead in so many levels. On so many levels. There's so many levels where he can be brain dead and actually win. It's also one of the reasons why a lot of kings do not have high defense on their stats, right? I'm sorry, king players, but I will not actually ride the train of saying that he's a balanced character. He's not. He remains in the top 5 in my opinion. The only thing that breaks king is his choices. I want Giant Swing to be unbufferable. I'm sorry, Casco, but that's not gonna happen. Because Giant Swing, even before Tekken 8, has always been bufferable. That's not the problem. The problem is the homing. It has always been... Even I will tell you right now that's not gonna happen. Because, one, if you make King's Giant Swing unbufferable, it will make Armor King's Giant Swing unbufferable. See, it's not gonna happen, Casco. It's always been a wrestler mechanic. It's always been a wrestler mechanic. It's not gonna disappear. What should disappear for both the wrestlers is the homing. Even I don't agree. You should be rewarded for stepping a grab, calling it out, instead of actually, ducking it. Because ducking is risky. But if you step a grab successfully, you're supposed to have a reward for it. If that makes sense. And yeah, going back. This is the one thing you have to understand. Why do I not okay, why am I not appalled by the idea of Lydia being okay, why am I here? I'll say this in a much more deliberate way, a much more clearer way. Why am I not against Lydia being a 50-50 character, but I am against the properties of her moves? Right? You see, there's a big difference. Lydia is definitely gonna be a tax collector character. If you don't lab, what happens, right? What's so difficult about Lydia to deal with as a character is not the 50-50 itself, or the idea of the 50-50. It's the properties of the moves within the 50-50. That's what makes her so strong. So, like, say for example, if they do nerf Lydia eventually, which I know they will change some stuff, I don't think that the nerf should be the concept of Lydia itself. What should be nerfed are the properties of the moves, because there's so much plus, right? And the homing attacks that solve the problem with Lydia, that has to go. Because that's supposed to be the biggest weakness of Lydia. She has good numbers, but she's very linear. You see, that's how Tekken works. That's how Tekken should be. If the move is good numerically, there should be obvious weaknesses. Now, not does she only have homing moves that stop that weakness. They're plus. Same with Lee Chaolan. 1+2 being plus on block that goes to a combo is unheard of. That's why Lee Chaolans that hang out on my Discord or who talk to me in chat and dare downplay Lee really hear an earful from me. Because 1+2, yeah, 1+2 doing everything that it does and not putting you at risk is just such a baby gift. And a counter hit launcher and a stance mix-up. Exactly. Dude, any Lee Chaolan who complains about 1+2 is definitely loose up here. I'll be honest with you. Because 1+2 is such a strong move. And you can't say that, Coach, why don't you try playing Lee Chaolan? Why don't you be a Lee Chaolan yourself? Here's the catch, guys. I did play Lee Chaolan in Tekken 7 at his weakest state. I played Lee Chaolan in Tekken 7 version 1 of the console, season 1. Where Lee Chaolan's 1+2 was a good move, right? But you cannot combo off of it. Here, I'll give you an example. Now you got on my nerves, guys. Now you got on my nerves. Let's go to Kurama. Let's show the people how it's like
Get ready for the next
to combo with Lee back then. All right. Lee Chaolan's 1+2 back then was -1 block. Right? -1 block. It does not go to Hitman. That alone right there is gonna raise some eyebrows. This did not exist. There is no such thing in season 1 of 7. You know how to combo here? Oh, mind you, back 3-3 did not exist. So you see, think, Lee players, think. That's the combo. A micro crouch cancel DF4. Right? That's how you launch back then. That's the combo. Or back then, there was a back 3-3, if I remember correctly, eventually. This one, right? And it's still a lot harder to do. This did not exist. But back then, in order for you to combo with Lee, that's what you gotta do. And this, by the way, this, that's what you have to do. There is no back 2-4-3 with Lee Chaolan at the time. Lee combos in Tekken 6, and my god, was it painful. This is what you had to do. Right? Anyways. So no Lee Chaolan can ever convince me that he's weak. Lee in Tekken 7 picking him was just aura farming. It was. He was a why should I character. Why should I Lee? Why should I actually Lee if I can use Shaheen? Let's raid somebody. Let's raid somebody. And then... yeah. Let's raid somebody and then... it's trap to end the combo. It is. I'll send you to a friend of mine. Okay. Please say hi to her for me. Oh, no, never mind. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna send you over to Hashi. Okay? I'm gonna send you over to Hashi. Say hi to him for me. Don't leave. Okay, stay for the raid. Hashi's a buddy from Japan, alright? So please do say hi. He's an amazing dude. And thank you for tuning in, man. My goodness, you guys are amazing. Thank you for staying this long for my stream. I'm gonna do this more often. I'm actually gonna do this more often. More lengthy streams and more discussions. Okay? Thank you guys so much. You guys have been super amazing. I appreciate it. And we're gonna rank up the rest of our characters. I promise that. We are even. Yes. That's good. That's very good. See you guys. See you. Please follow him and say hi to him for me. I'm gonna go coach. Okay? Thank you. Mwah.